Champions Path has probably been the most disappointing set that I've participated in. I've held 2 box breaks where I sell people packs in the last 2 weeks, and I haven't sold a single one at $6 a piece. The packs from this set were selling for $10 a piece when the set released. What went wrong about Champions Path? I want to discuss it so that we can avoid this disappointment in the future. I don't know about you guys, but I've personally invested like $750 to $1,000 into this set, and now I'm just sitting on a lot of product. A lot of it was pre-order. I didn't scalp it off shelves. If you want to hate on me, that's fine. It's up to you, I suppose. But today we'll be opening up an ETB. I'll be giving you my thoughts on whether or not you should even buy this product if you see it in stores, and what you should do with your current Champions Path, as well as what you could learn from this set. You know, how do you know if you should avoid a set in the future, similar to how a lot of us should have avoided Champions Path, especially at scalper prices. But alright, let's get into it. It's going to take me a second to open this box. Ugh. But basically, what went wrong with Champions Path? Okay, let's start with that. Why is this set kind of just an utter disaster, right? Why do people not want to open it anymore? Well, it's 2 all or nothing, okay? So, I'm going to compare Champions Path to Evolutions for a little bit, and I think it's a good place to start to understand the differences between these sets and why I think Evolutions is good long-term and why I think Champions Path is mediocre at best. Now, Champions Path, what are your chase cards? Well, you have 2. Yes, you literally have 2. Could you argue Secret Rare, Rainbow Rare Gardevoir, and Dreadnought VMAX are chase cards? Maybe you could. Maybe you could. I mean, hey, they're going for like 10, 20 bucks, kind of. But that's it. And for $5 a pack, because there's no booster box, frankly, that's not that good. You know, those prices, if you're buying it at $2.50 a pack, right, if you're buying a booster box, is not too bad. But for Champions Path, you know, you could do better. Now, what is the difference? Okay, so Champions Path, there's 2 hits. There's the 2 Charizards. Maybe 3 if you include this card, okay? If you include this card, there's 3. This card is worth about $15 right now, all right? Not too bad. Both of the Charizards are around $250 to $300 right now, which is actually a high number. That's a lot. That's a good amount, right? It's dropped a lot considering on the set release it was around $800, right? For a while it was sticking around $400, $450. Now it's around $250 to $300. I do expect it to actually drop all the way to around $200. I would be surprised if it doesn't. But let's put the ETB to the side. Honestly, all this garbage, yeah, I guess it has a bit of value, but frankly, it's just a pain to try to even sell it, so let's just assume it's worth nothing. Now let's compare it to Evolutions, okay? What are your chase cards in Evolutions? Well, frankly, there's not necessarily as many, like, there's not a hard hitter, right? So there's no $300 card, okay? It doesn't exist. The Evolutions Charizard is $80 to $100 right now, okay? And yet, I think that set is worth a lot more. I think that set is worth $8 a pack, or could be argued to be $8 a pack, where Champions Path, in my opinion, should be, you know, evaluated at $3 to $5 a pack. That's just like a rough guess, okay? Let's hope we can pull a Charizard as well. Wouldn't it be that would be insane if we just somehow pull a Charizard the entire time. But for Evolutions, why is it a better set? Well, you have so many more opportunities to, first of all, pull nostalgic cards. That's number 1. Okay, people just simply like the cards better. Dreadnought doesn't really hold up to par with Gyarados when it comes to its, you know, fellow water Pokemon cards. It doesn't hold up to Blastoise. Okay? And yeah, I'm not going to go through the... Wow, Hatterene! And this is the problem with Champions Path. The first 2 packs show you the exact problem and the exact reason why no one's buying this set. I literally am not even bothering to look at most of the cards in the packs. I'm not. I don't care. I don't care about the reverse hollows. I frankly don't care about the hollows. Like, I pulled 1 million Hatterenes, 1 million Zygardes. There's no secret rares in the back. And most of the packs are just like this. Wow, Centiskorch. And so there's really no excitement once you've opened up, let's say, 30 packs. After that, there's not too much that's going to be like, wow, right? There's not too much wow factor. Where with Evolutions, what do you have? What's the reason why that set is 4 years old and now all of a sudden is becoming popular? It's because people realize that there's actually some value in a lot of the reverse hollows, okay? The Gyarados reverse hollow, Hitmonchan reverse hollow, Chansey reverse hollow, Mew reverse hollow, especially Charizard reverse hollow, right? All of these cards, pathetic. All of these cards are worth a good amount. Now let's talk about, continue with the green code packs. So in a green code pack of Evolutions, a green code pack, you could pull a Charizard reverse hollow and a Surfing Pikachu, which is going to fetch you around $60, right? In a green code pack. I can't even get a V card, right? Nice. Mini Suspicious Food Tin. Suspicious Loot Tin, as I like to call it. But that's my problem. Like, and so really in the future, when it comes to new sets, I'm going to pay a lot of attention to whether or not the whole set is good and not just the chase cards. And I think that's a big thing people need to do. Is the set a set that people want to complete? Wow, I've yet to pull a decent card. Or is it a set where people are simply buying it because there happens to be 2 Charizards that happen to be worth thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars? Because if there's thousands of dollars of cards, you know, for a single card, people will eat that up early on. But that's what I've noticed. People eat it up. Oh, 2 Machamps in a row. People eat it up early on. We have 2 packs left. How sad is this? Jeez. They'll eat it up for the first month, and then the set dies. Hard. Evolutions is the complete opposite, right? Actually, no. It had the chase early on, right? I've heard. I didn't collect when Evolutions was around, but I heard that yeah, it was pretty heavily chased. Wow. Please don't tell me that this would be so funny if the entire ETB is hollows. It would just make the video, right? It would legitimately make the video. I'm not kidding. It would make me laugh. Whew. Oh, well. My point is proven. My point is proven. I guess I'll just end the video there. But yeah, all in all, should you buy Champion's Path if you see it on shelves? If you see an Elite Trainer box for $50, should you buy it? I would say yes, okay? I know a lot of people are going to say, but Speed, look at the video. Well, still, you have this card, okay? This card, get it graded. You're going to make a little bit of money, okay? You're going to make a little bit. It's not bad. A CGC 9 of this card is selling for around $30, $40. Not bad. A CGC 10 is obviously quite a bit more, probably around $80 to $90. A PSA card, if you're willing to hold that long, a 10 is worth like $120. A 9 is worth more around the 50 to 60 range, which is, you know, that's pretty good. Okay, if you have the patience and you're in Pokemon for the long term, yes, I think this product is worth it, right? Assuming you occasionally will pull a Charizard, or if you just keep it sealed, I don't think the product will stay at $50 in, like, let's say 5 years. Right, when hopefully the Rainbow Charizard and the Charizard V, right, the shiny one, when they go back up in value, which they probably will when Champion's Path goes out of print, when that goes out of print and, you know, new collectors come into the scene, they'll want the new Charizards, the old Charizards, they'll want them, and I think the set will go back up in value, like it did for Hidden Fates. That's exactly what happened to Hidden Fates. If you look at the trend, the Hidden Fates Charizard went all the way down to about the same prices that the current Champion's Path Charizards did. And what do you know? Now it's about a $500 card, which is good, right? It's good. So if you held on to those or you bought them and held, you made quite a bit of money. And so that's kind of what I think will happen with Champion's Path as well. So should you open your current product? That's the last question I want to answer. If you're an extremely risky person, and you only have a few boxes, I would say you could take the risk, but you have to get these graded. Any of the other products, nah, I don't think I would open them. I think I would keep them sealed, hold them long term, or I would just try to sell them for retail and move on. I mean that. That's the two options I would say. Sell them for retail and move on, or hold them for a long, long time. I wouldn't open these necessarily to get them graded, unless you have like 2 ETBs and you're just feeling lucky, but really, this set is not a good set to open. 9 times out of 10, which is why people are not buying it, not opening it. And yeah, that's going to be the end of today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.